If you want to change the BPM in Audacity, you're in the right place. In this video, I'll show you the exact steps to change the tempo of your audio quickly and easily, and I'll also explain the difference between changing tempo and changing the project grid. This is especially useful if you're editing music, voice clips, loops, or any audio that needs to match a specific beat. And if this tutorial helps you out, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more easy software tutorials like this. Alright, let's jump into Audacity. First, open your project and make sure the audio you want to edit is ready on the timeline. To change the BPM, you need to select the audio first. The easiest way to do that is by clicking the track header on the left side of the audio track. Once it's selected, the whole track should be highlighted, which tells you Audacity is ready to apply the effect to that audio. Next, go up to the top menu and click Effect. In the Effect menu, hover over Pitch and Tempo. This section contains the tools for changing how your audio sounds in relation to speed and pitch. From there, choose Change Tempo. This is the option you want if your goal is to adjust the BPM without changing the pitch of the audio. That means the audio will play faster or slower to match the new tempo, but the pitch itself stays the same. When the Change Tempo window opens, look for the section labeled Beats per minute, or BPM. Here, you'll see two fields, one for the original BPM and one for the new BPM. Type the original BPM of your audio into the From box, then type the new BPM you want into the To box. Audacity will calculate the change based on those values and show you how the tempo will be adjusted. For example, if your audio is currently at 90 beats per minute and you want it to match 120 beats per minute, enter 90 in the From box and 120 in the To box. This tells Audacity exactly how much to speed up the audio content to fit the new beat. After that, double check your values to make sure they're correct, because this effect changes the actual playback speed of the audio itself. Once everything looks good, click Apply. Audacity will process the selection and change the tempo of the track. Depending on the length of the audio, this may take a few moments. After it's done, you can play it back and hear the updated tempo. The audio should now match your new BPM while keeping the pitch steady. Now, here's an important thing to understand. Changing BPM with change tempo does not change the background timeline grid or the metronome speed in the project. It only changes the audio content itself. So if you're looking at the visual grid at the bottom of Audacity and expecting those beat markers to move automatically, they won't. To change the visual grid, you need to manually adjust the tempo field in the selection toolbar at the bottom of the screen. That's a really useful distinction, especially if you're trying to line up audio with a beat grid or build a project around a specific tempo. If your goal is just to make the audio itself faster or slower without altering pitch, change tempo is the right tool. But if you want the project's visual tempo display to match, you'll need to update that tempo field manually as well. And there's one more option worth knowing. If you want the pitch to change along with the speed, like what happens when you play a vinyl record faster or slower, then don't use change tempo. Instead, go to Effect, then Pitch and Tempo, and choose Change Speed and Pitch. That effect changes both the speed and the pitch together, which gives you that classic speed up or slow down sound. So to recap, select the track, go to Effect, hover over Pitch and Tempo, choose Change Tempo, enter your original BPM and your target BPM, then click Apply. It's a simple process once you know where the right tools are, and it can save you a lot of time when matching audio to a specific beat. If this video helped you, please give it a like, subscribe for more Audacity tutorials, and let me know in the comments what software tip you want to learn next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.